Hi Sammy, how are you doing? I've just come on just a couple of minutes ago. So we're just sort of finding our feet at the moment. I just want to see if there's anything I can take back to my home system that is worth putting in the cargo hold. If I ever found my home system in this list. I want the Gates house. That's what I want, son. Oh, seems to be a really, really big list there. How do you actually select that? Do I have to select it and then go in and actually select the station? Is that it? I'll copy the name there. Put the name in here. And then I want the gatehouse. Okay. Nothing really to take with me. We're going back and then we're going to do some missions when we get back there. It's just this is my starting location, just heading back home, essentially. Oopsie daisy. Having a bit of a old clatter around the station. Okay, so where do we start? We have new ships. We're gonna have the Panther Clipper coming out very soon. It's supposed to be this summer. Summer's here nearly. The Vanguard's update is going to bring a difference in the way that the squadrons are arranged. So you'll have a squadron carrier which is bigger than the fleet carriers that we already have. And not only that, but the members of the squadron can gain...
All downloads were successful.
Can sort of pilot it, so they can decide where to go. Depend on you give them that ability. And also there'll be ships on the. There'll be a bulletin board built into the squadron carrier for your squadron to communicate, so we don't have to use things like discard. And then
a new co-pilot executable has been installed.
Also there'll be the ability to have squadron ships that different members of the squadron can borrow and use. So, yes, there's quite a few exciting things going on.
Initializing the co-pilot module. It will be fully operational shortly, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging.
thank you, that's smashing. I did notice some going. I'll be I'll just get away from the star.
Systems and station data has been updated.
Yeah, I did notice some the other day. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that.
I am unable to retrieve a list of systems for faction snuffles. 173 Empire.
What are you up to in the game? What's your plan at the moment? What's your
Check spelling and case of the faction name in settings.
start the gameplay? Are you involved in a battle, doing some trade, mining, exploration? What are you up to?
Report on your faction standings, boss. I'll let you know how it looks shortly. Last tick was 23 hours and 44 minutes ago, at 1816.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ah, I knew you'd come skulking back eventually. All circuits are now fully active and engaged. We're set to go. What's the mission for today, Commander? Commander, I have completed compiling data for all your faction systems. There are 3 systems that have not been updated since the last tick. I have created a bookmark group named Faction Systems to visit, containing these systems. Your faction is present in 4 systems and controls 2 of them. There is currently 1 system with less than a 20% gap to the nearest rival faction, and 0 systems with over 70% influence that may be at risk of expanding soon. The star we are approaching is scoopable, as are the subsequent 2 stars in our route. 2 jumps left to our target destination, Commander. No bodies have previously discovered biology. Reach the minimum bioscan value threshold, Commander. Our next star is scoopable, as is the subsequent star in our route. We're now 1 jump from X, GR-V, B2-.
Ah, well, yeah, that's a good idea.
We have a places of interest entry for this system, filed under material hunting.
Frameshift drive charging.
Body LTO5 in this system has remaining biological scans of interest to you, Commander. We can make around 48.84 million credits scanning 7 of 7 species there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The Mandalay is a very stable ship, you know, when you go from between an binary system or something like that, when you're going from one star to the other. It's extremely stable.
Well, this was our target destination. What's next, Commander?
Alright, let's get to
This is a good
the...
candidate system for high-grade emissions. We may find Imperial shielding here. There are no remaining bodies in this system that have lucrative, previously reported biologicals.
Get to the
based on
station.
bioscan value thresholds.
Let's take a look at what we're doing today. Yeah, I'm afraid it is. Afraid it is. It's not as bad as it used to be. Right, so let me give you an idea of what sort of thing I'm looking at the moment with my gameplay. Where's my display, right there. This is the system we're in now, which is the one I would... Sorry about that, little glitch in the system there. I got disconnected and reconnected. I hope it wasn't too spoily for you. Anyway, so this is the system that I'm in now. It's the one I was colonizing. And we have an election going
If
on.
we ever run into aliens, let's hope they have a sense of humor. I don't want to be vaporized for making a bad joke.
This party here at the top, this is the one that I'm supporting in the system. And of the other two, if you look at the stations, yeah, it's 51st, and then it's the party that I'm supporting. So this GOM collective don't have any stations, which, as you see, it doesn't have anything to lose. But what I want to do is I want to get the stations of this faction and have this faction win them. So I don't want to mess with this one. So I'm going to support this faction in the elections. I mean, they're not very far behind the main party. So after they win, or if I can get them to win, and at the moment we're lagging behind, but after I get them to win, then that should get very close and maybe go into a conflict between them two, and I can take one of the bases of that one away from it. Okay, that sounds sort of like a plan. Yeah? I think you are.
On what grounds are you scanning this vessel, officer? Acknowledged. Looking for a slot now.
This one or this one, I think, yeah. Da 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 da. So that's what the plan is for me. I'm going to go and take some missions which should help the party I want to support in the elections, which I'm assuming are going to be influence missions. Because obviously there's no combat area, it's elections, it's not a combat zone. Very golden shiny.
Landing gear deployed.
We have docked at the gatehouse.
I've never had a covert. I've never had a covert.
Commander, your loyalty to A.o.C.C has not gone unnoticed.
Hey, wow,
Enhance your stay here with A.o.C.C.
I've got this cutter for cargo, and I've got the Jumpstart cargo ship, wherever it's gone. There it is. Yeah, so my biggest cargo ships are that one at 720 tons, and oddly that one at 720 tons. This commander tends to try and get Imperial ships as much as he can. So but yeah. Well, anyway, I'm not after that myself. I'm after some missions. So that's the GOM, which is that's the one I'm wanting to lose the elections. This is the one I want to win the elections. Well, if you can hop in now, yeah, that's what you can do for this system is to come to the gatehouse and take missions for the 51st Masilla Corporation. This one. Not this one, but this one. That's what you can do. Any mission, if you go over here and choose Influence. And then take any courier missions or scan jobs or whatever you can, whatever you fancy. Just so we get the influence in the system. Build the influence up. We're on 30%. We want to build that up as much as possible. Don't bother with them if they haven't got that kind of thing. That's alright. Get 72 tons of agri-medicines. Well, if you don't want to do... Our planetary scan jobs are fairly easy. If you only get some of them, that's alright. Or, alternatively... Well, let's take a look. Operations or transport, by the looks of it. So the transport ones are on influence. Little courier jobs. A small scale transport. That you'd need a fleet carrier, but for that amount of work, it's not worth it, to be honest with you. Liberate the bootleg liquor is, that's alright, that's just go and grab it and don't get shot while you're grabbing it. So there'll be a signal source you have to find, and then you have to you need oh, it's on the ground somewhere. Yeah, so this will be on a planet somewhere, and you have to go and just collect it, and then bring it back, and there'll be a bit of ground combat against you. So I'll just do some any of them, but my other option, which I'm just going to look at, I'll see what the on foot missions are.
How can I be of assistance?
I reckon there'll be a go protect something at the little farm of Bethlehem, or something like that.
Station control office is the Seraphim.
Let's take a look. Which way are we going? That way? That way? That way? One way? Alright. See if there's any ground foot on foot missions. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that sounds a good idea. What we got here? One for you. Ah. Go kill people. There's some go kill people missions if you fancy killing people.
What do you call an alien with 3 eyes? An alien.
Have you got your do you happen to have your a good combat suit, like a Dominator suit, maybe a grade 5 or something like that? Because we could do the protect the cargo canisters. That'd be a possibility. If you fancy it, you can come and protect the cargo canisters. If you fancy it.
Attention all passengers. We have reached the end of the universe. Please make sure to collect all your belongings and exit to your left.
Okay, well I'm gonna go and protect these cargo canisters. What have we got? Tier. I ain't done a tier before, so I'm gonna go into tier and get these cargo canisters. If you fancy joining in, then it is a wing mission. So just let us get yourself to tier, which is on the B star, and then we join in. So I'm gonna go and do that, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts as we're about to encounter some turbulence. Just kidding, I'm bored and wanted to shake things up a bit.
I don't know it's laid out too well, but I think we'll be okay. No problem.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Commander, I'm picking up a transmission from a distant planet. It sounds like they're playing the Macarena. Who's with me?
I'm hoping it's in daylight. Don't like fighting in the dark. Da-da-ding.
I'm getting a little hungry. Who's up for some freeze-dried rations? Just checking in. Everything okay on your end? Approaching body B6. Planet is of type icy body. Surface temperature is -247 degrees Celsius. Gravity at the surface is 0.16 g.
Landing gear deployed.
Control piece is incoming Watson's bypass systems hauler, requesting docking.
Confirmed. Sending you docking information now.
Docking system.
We have docked at Tyre.
Engines
Can't wait to pick
disengaged.
them up and go grab a cold broski.
Low gravity warning.
Great to see you again. Commander Hawk.1.
Ship released.
Your presence brightens our station. How can we ensure your satisfaction during your stay?
Closing on the target.
Sure thing.
Target shields offline.
What's missing?
Target shields offline. Target
Another one bites the dust.
attack. triggered.
Great shot, sir. That's 2 today. Oh, very good. They're a goner for sure. There goes another. Another one bites the dust.
Under attack. Target shield offline. Under attack. Target shield offline. Shield online. Under attack. Target shield online. Target shield offline.
There goes another. Hull integrity now at 79%. Hull integrity now at 57%. Hull integrity now at 39%.
Attack. Chassis integrity critical. Target shields offline.
Hull integrity now at 14%.
Shields online.
Extremely low temperature detected. Ooh, looks like they won't be getting up from that. Nice shooting. Target destroyed. Another one bites the dust. Looks like they won't be getting up from that. Great shot, sir. That's 11 today. That's kill number 12. Nice going.
13 kills this session, Commander. Nice job, Commander. They're a goner for sure.
I'm gonna stop.
th Pirates kill. One more down, sir.
Under attack.
Well, there goes our insurance premium. Another SRV totally wrecked.
No.
If it's any consolation, you went a whole 3 days this time without blowing us up.
Well, I failed that mission anyway. I have to go get another one.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1, engage.
Game of anti-evasion.
Docking request
Ik
granted.
ken hem misschien even op Eager.
Landing gear deployed. Docking
We have docked at Torment's Haven.
Commander Home Fengwang, itas always a pleasure to have such evaluate aligres or station. Your excellent reputation grants you priority access to our mission board, with exclusive high-paying contracts awaiting your consideration.
I've just finished making a cup of tea. Would you like a virtual cup as well? Scanning. Ripvan. Clean. Competent. Eagle Mark II.
Enemies won't have us flee. Don't let them win. Fight for our freedom.
Scanning. Colm Brennan. Expert. Wanted. Viper Mark III. Bounty is around 165,000 credits.
Get combat bonds to die. Fit for the winning seed.
Control to chaptais desde la separ. Logs liquidipus is paius afisit.
Welcome back to dystopia. It's great to see our commanding oicher. Landing pad sitten has been assigned Orion commander.
So I'm going to take this kill the pirate job, which is in the power to be in the next system. Just going to change for a more suitable ship.
Osem commander home Equal. Our welcoming party are standing di Torrejeo.
Got a couple of options here.
Chechoe Machine is on Strika Agay.
Keep it on a leash. Last
That
time it
one?
started a mutiny.
Chechreu is asking about the status of Terrell.
Tell them to have patience. Fuel's coming, eventually.
That one? Oh, that one's quite fun. I'm going to take that one.
Setting course for Smethels 173. System is just one jump away. Commander, if you reopen the commodities list at our current station, I will access its commodity prices and check for the best available commodities.
We will keep the place ship shape while you are gone. On behalf of the crew, I wish you a prosperous journey.
Our next star is scoopable. We have reached our target destination. We will be regarded as hostile while in this system, so stay on alert. No bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold, Mon Capitan. It's amazing how the galaxy looks so different when viewed from different angles. Scanning. Madman. Clean. Harmless. Asp Scout. Scanning. Tim Leal. Clean. Harmless. Diamondback Scout.
Looks like I'm done here. This cluster's a bust.
Scanning. Dib. Clean. Harmless. Type 7 transporter. Scanning. Andrew Nilsson. Clean. Master. Crate Mark II. Scanning. Mission target. Mochios Medzibradsky. Deadly. Wanted. Alliance Crusader. Bounty is around 418,000 credits. Mochios Medzibradsky is attacking. What a wolf. System Authority Vessel, Expert, Viper Mark IV, clean. Scanning, Heekers, clean, competent, Type 6 transporter. System Authority Vessel, Expert, Viper Mark IV, clean. Scanning, Dolachin, clean, novice, Ask Explorer. System Authority Vessel, competent, Viper Mark III, clean. System Authority Vessel, competent, Viper Mark III, clean. Scanning, Rooster, clean, harmless, Cobra Mark III. System Authority Vessel, competent, Viper Mark III, clean. Scanning, Durandal, enemy, competent, Imperial Courier. System Authority Vessel, competent, Viper Mark III, clean. Pilot scan detected. I've got this.
Attention, Chester Bailey. This is Zero Mercy. Back off. Now. I see all.
Scanning, Chester Bailey, harmless, wanted, Ask Scout. Bounty is around 61,000 credits. Time to make him regret crossing us. Engage the missile. Chester Bailey has an itchy trigger finger. Chester Bailey just disappeared in a ball of fire and fury. Add another one to our kill score. System Authority Vessel, competent, Viper Mark III, clean. System Authority Vessel, competent, Viper Mark III, clean.
Frameshift charge detected.
System Authority Vessel, competent, Viper Mark III, clean.
I don't think this ship will quite manage this, but we'll see.
Do you ever think about how insignificant we are in the grand scheme of the universe? I mean, we're basically just tiny specks flying through an infinite void. Anyway, back to work. know what's scarier than an angry Thargoid? A space station's mail slot when you're trying to dock in a hurry. Scanning. Mission target. Harry Malone. Deadly. Wanted. Third Lance. Bounty is around 481,000 credits. Let's see how he likes a taste of our burst laser.
What are you hurling?
Multiple pirate scans detected. Look out for Elizabeth Rawlins, Philip Rayner, and D.R. Ducker. Multiple pirate scans detected. Look out for Maria Henriksen and Ralph Finkelstein. Matthias Turingen just made a terrible mistake when they scanned us. Multiple pirate scans detected. Look out for Phil Stocks and Zoe. Harry Malone must be tired of living. Let's help him out. Just found out what a well-done steak feels like. Scanning. Mission target. Phil Stocks. Deadly. Is wanted. Hyper. Bounty is around 709,000 credits. Stocks increased from around 709,000 to around 710,000 credits. integrity now at 56%. Phil's stocks just exploded in his Python. I'm bored. Anyone up for a game of virtual chess? I promise not to beat you too badly.
No fire zone entered. An ally like you is always welcome here.
Permission authorized. Clear to land at docking bay 2-2. Automated docking initiated.
Oh no, you don't.
Preparing to jump out of system. Signing off for this visit.
We read you, Commander. Good luck out there.
We have docked at Schumacher Station.
Docking successful. Engaging docking restraints. Station services are at your disposal.
Commander on Fengguang. How good to see you again. Come visit us in the Starfarer's Big Fine Dining Lounge with reserved tables and special menus curated by our renowned chefs.
Mañana fancy termin bu forza me god alt grata massacres.
Tam join Vic. No, Tom Mande. Would God look old Terry?
I've got 3 jobs lined up in newly settled systems. It's booming out there.
Until the boom fizzles and you're stranded without a repair bay.
Note that we keep supporting it. More pallets mean more infrastructure.
Finally, someone who gets it. You don't get progress without commitment.
You also don't get stability without caution. This is just a gold rush.
Call it what you want, but I'm not going back to waiting 2 hours to dock at Abraham Lincoln.
The colony system has opened a little tavern module. Real food, real drinks. Yoi.
You serious? You've been living on nutrient pasta for 2 months.
First rounds on me once I drop these power regulators. Just make sure they don't blow me or not.
Hat happened on Tima. And the bad for Hibana rappers.
You are the reason the colony has a caution him a poster near the hangar.
They say space is the final frontier. But have you ever tried to find a decent pizza out here? Now that's a challenge.
I've got the best stock in the system. None of these guns will let you down. Sure. None of these guns will let you down.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I've got a few people to kill here. and then I'll head back to the gatehouse myself. Just want to swap ship.
Control, this is a reminder. We're still waiting for docking
Be a
instructions.
bit more efficient. Alright.
A pad is open, Commander. Sending docking authorization now.
I'll be back in that system soon. Very, very soon. I keep sending you team requests, but I don't know if they're getting through to you. I'll send you another one, hang on.
This is a routine patrol. There is nothing to
Oh,
worry
yeah,
about.
that. Ah, right. Okay. Well, watch me then if you don't, if your computer says no. Computer said no.
System suite in operation.
Control, we are on our way. Preparing to jump.
Roger.
So I've got this one, which is kill 15 pirates, but I'm not getting through it very quickly at the moment in the other ship. I just wonder if I can get quicker in this one.
You know what's funny? We're going thousands of light years to explore the galaxy and still can't find a decent cup of coffee.
You can always just enjoy the view, enjoy the show. I sent you one before, but you don't worry about it. You just do your own thing at the moment. If you do log in, yes, send a team request. So you go on down to the person, and then there'll be invite to team. That's it. That's all you do. In the meantime, I've got 13 of these to get rid of.
I think our ship needs some mood lighting. Maybe we can add a few disco balls and get our own party started. Scanning. Mission target. John Regan. Deadly. Wanted. Cobra Mark III. Bounty is around 131,000 credits.
Roger.
Pirate scan detected. I've got this.
Attention, Giuliano Brenner. This is the dystopian dream. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Detecting multiple pirate scans. We've got Grant Beaker, Peter Smith, Catherine Trezeer, Jack Taylor, Wolf Van Malta, and James Gordon. Fighter deployed. Hostile detected.
The dystopian dream to Fletcher. You give yourselves up without a struggle. We'll try and make things easier for you.
John Regan just met his fate. Scanning. Mission target. Garth Beaker. Deadly. Wanted. Vulture. Repeat offender. Bounty is around 374,000 credits. Let's put a few rounds into their sorry little ship. Garth Beaker is a goner. Sweet. Second time we have bested them. More target practice for us. Mission Deadly. Another wanted Muppet. Third Lance. Bounty is around 1.11 million credits. Because it's a third Lance. We don't like third Lances. Let's blow the crap out of it.
Hi there, Demister. I don't know. I've spoken to you.
Don't worry about Fletcher. He's armless now. Oh, the puns just keep coming. Mission target. Peter Smith. Deadly. Wanted. Vulture. Bounty is around 298,000 credits. 180,000 credits. Wolfgang Martin is preparing to attack. Wolfgang Martin just got their just rewards. Second time unlucky for him. More target practice for us. Scanning. Mission target. Jack Taylor. Deadly. Wanted. Alliance Chieftain. Bounty is around 373,000 credits. He needs more iron in his diet. Let's oblige with our multi-cannon. It looks like we are on Jack Taylor's hit list. Jack Taylor just shook hands with the Grim Reaper. On our hyperdrive, and everything looks good. We should be able to make some serious jumps soon.
Fighter retrieval initiated, Commander.
Alright, we'll try the next location. How we're doing? 7, so we're nearly halfway there.
Retrieval process complete, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2,
If we ever encounter a hostile alien race, just remember, don't panic and offer them space cookies. Works every time.
Just gonna quickly.
Commander, we've detected a planet with a breathable atmosphere and no hostile life forms. But before we go there, let's take a vote. Who wants to play a game of space trivia instead?
I'm just gonna reset that instance a second. See, you're in this system somewhere. I just did 1 second ago. La la.
Don't let your system down. You're in Abduda. Failure, great gun rifle. Is this to that?
Mission objective detected.
I'll take care of the mothership, Commander.
Renzo Kuken is preparing to attack. Scanning. Mission target. Renzo Kuken. Deadly. Another wanted but ahead. Viper Mark III. Bounty is around 251,000 credits. Renzo Kuken's fried. Good work, Commander. Scanning. Mission target. Courteous. Deadly. Wanted. Python. Bounty is around 491,000 credits. Send them to hell, Commander. Bounty on Courteous increased from around 491,000 to around 492,000 credits. Hull integrity now at 69%.
7, Ben, how are you doing? I'm just gonna reboot to see if we can get this to
Another
work.
Python just exploded. I think Curtius finally learned a hard lesson.
I'm just gonna reboot, see if we can get this team thing working.
Got to go already. Okay, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up.
Commencing shutdown procedures.
Be right back. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could get the two commanders together. I don't know if it's
The
maybe...
virtual co-pilot service is terminating.
I don't know if it's maybe something to do with my firewall, because I do find that I can join teams okay when I'm playing from my computer and on my laptop together. But to the wider web, I don't know if there's something with my firewall or something is stopping. One of my ports needs to be open that isn't open or something like that. Not sure. Don't know why it don't quite work. That'd be cool. There'd be 3 of us then. If I could get it to work. Ben Cisco. That's a name I've heard before, I'm sure. So, let me get back onto the carrier. Hang on to the Okay, I'll do that. Why do I get a crew invite failed? I have absolutely no idea. Elite. She is elite.
On my way, Commander. Fighter retrieval commencing.
I'm going to put her inside.
Bay doors closed. Hangar is secure, Commander.
Oh, it says he's in the crew now. Howard, open. So, let me disband code. And then Yes, I get that. Just wondering if there's some settings somewhere that I haven't got on right. Ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da.
Incoming message.
Don't know why. There's maybe something on it somewhere that I'm not got set right. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, it's my network. Maybe it's just maybe it's just one of my port not open or. No idea. No idea. I'm gonna have to work on that and see why that doesn't work.
Incoming message.
Oh, right, ain't me then.
Roger that. I'll take care of the mothership, Commander.
Target shields online. Under attack. Target shields offline. Target cargo dropped.
One, I only have one.
Target destroyed.
And the thing with your NPCs is train them from being a novice. They don't cost as much.
Under attack. Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
No more contact. Deactivating hardpoint.
Under attack. Hull integrity compromised. Shields offline. Taking damage. Shields online. Fighter assembly complete.
He must have been just about to jump, so he's put his weapons away. Well,
Roger that. Ready when you are, Commander.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
That's the last of them, Commander.
two more. I need to shoot two more. Oh, we've done that mission. Okay.
Returning to fire rate now. Docking completed. Hangar is secure.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
No, I think... I don't know if the server something that's not set up right my end. I'm gonna have to do lots of Googling and YouTube watching to see if there's something missing there. I don't know, maybe it's the I find it works fine from my computer to my laptop. If I put a command on different on them, it works fine. So it doesn't seem to work on the wider web, so maybe it's something in my firewall, maybe there's some port that it uses to communicate these things that's different to the normal ED port, so maybe it's that, maybe it's just something. I have seen some settings for being in a team and stuff like that, but I don't know what they are just at the moment. It's something I'm going to have a look at. I might have a look at that tomorrow, see if I can work out what's going on with it. Because when the Vanguard stuff all comes, I'm going to want to... I'm going to want to have the Squadron there with me, you know, just fighting in the right direction, whatever people want to do, you know. If people want to trade, I'll open trade, I'll open fight if they want to do combat, whatever they want to do. So, and they'll help each other. So, we need to get that fixed. I've got a sneaky suspicion that when it does these messages from one to join the team or join the crew, I've got a sneaky suspicion that something is not right on the firewall. Yeah, I know, it's some part of the message isn't getting through between the computers. I'm gonna have to ask Frontier Support, see if there's something that has to be set up in order to get that to work. So, watch this space, we'll work on that. We'll work on that. I have no idea. As I say, it works fine, computer to computer, if they're both on the same network. That's fine. But wider web. Or maybe it's something that my network blocks. You know, my provider blocks somewhere. Don't know at the moment, but we will look into that. We will look into that. It's a bit hard to test though, you see. As I say, it works on my computers. So unless we're actually trying to do it with somebody else, it doesn't necessarily show some, you know, I'm not able to set it up fully. What do I want now? Let's go for the small one. I've only got 2 more to kill anyway, and then this mission's done. Or should I say, 1 more? Oh, what should we have? Let's have that. Yes, I got your messages fine. The message system works okay. So it must be something that's separate to that, something that just like sends that little piece of information from one computer to another. Could be a port that's not open, or something like that. Yeah, I think. And there we are, that should be the mission done. No? Not the mission done? It is. Okay. So, first of all I need to swap back ships because this one's too big for where we're going.
Cannot comply.
Retrieval process complete, Commander.
Well, I'm in open now. This is open. So,
Frameshift drive charging.
it's not that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Yeah, I've got a couple of ships there. I need to swap into something smaller in order to take this mission back. Da-da-da-bum-bum-ba-da. La-da-da-dum. I'll be right back.
Landing gear deployed.
No, anyway, let's pick my ship to go back in. Oh, that's not here. Oh, okay. It's gonna be that, I suppose. Oh, I think it's coming a time for me to call it a day, so I'm gonna take the Apex back, I think. So, for you guys out there, thank you very much for watching. I'm just gonna fly back to the, how long? We've had 2.5 hours of streaming, so I'm gonna fly back to the, base that I got this mission from and cash it in, and I'm going to do that with the Apex. Unfortunately, the Apex is going to be a bit slower than I would do. But, on the other hand, I need to get the car ready for my work tomorrow. So, we're just going to take the Apex back, I think. Well, hello.
Welcome to Apex Interstellar. Where can we take you today? That's perfect. Have a good trip.
So, if you're here, that just reminds me, there's a decent weapon in here.
I've got the best stock in the system.
It's still here.
Sure you've got everything? Maybe next time.
About grade room. Oh well, never mind.
With the Fertilance, these features come as standard. So choose the Fertilance and meet danger head on.
How do you get the 5 new messages? Right, so guys, I'm gonna have to go and sort my car out for tomorrow's work, so I'm just gonna leave this running, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.